Good day. Hello, Internet. I'm doing a quick, quick shout out to the Houston Astros from Texas. Good job on the win tonight, and good luck to you. I don't think you'll need much of it, but if all your A players played tonight, then yeah, it'll be interesting tomorrow. But I'm sure Philadelphia Phillies are doing the same. So maybe, hopefully it'll be an equal bout, and skill will show who's the best. Y'all won Game 4 with a shutout of 5-0 with 3 different relief pitchers, which is weird that you would do that, but I don't know what he's thinking. But it happened. Houston Astros, you made history. Congratulations on Christian Javier for pitching 6 innings, no hitter. First time it's ever been done in the World Series. Good job. Congrats. 25 years old. That's got to be something to put on your belt. Definitely a good job on that. Of course, I want them to win. When you get this video, it'll be Thursday. So they're playing in Philadelphia Thursday, the 3rd of November, at 8 Eastern time on Fox. So if you want to watch the game, I don't like watching baseball. I don't like watching golf. I mean, it's just so slow and boring. Basketball, moving around and all that, but it's up and down, up and down. It's repetitious. I don't like it. Football is a little bit different, but I still, because I'm not playing football, I don't want to. I kind of get bored watching it. Well, that's where that went. Holy mackerel, I was looking for that. I've got a magnet issue on one of my cabinet doors, and there's my answer. I stuck it there who knows how many years ago. Huh. Things you find when you're not looking for them, right? Anyway, as per my title, I want to talk about the viral photo that now is, what, 5 weeks old? Recognize it? Yep. Supposedly, this is a leaked photo of the Honda Transalp XL 750 2023 model, and I guess I got this off of Cycle World. So if you want to go on Cycle World, you can see the same thing I'm showing you right now. Now, the reason that this is serious is because this has been submitted by Honda for, I don't know what country or countries, but it's for patent. They do have some patents that won't expire till 2026, so they don't have to re-up patents everywhere. But I would imagine they get their patents. We're going to be seeing this bike maybe by the end of the year. I would think Honda's probably in the process of making them right now. At least one for the show, for the ICMA show that's coming up. I don't know, in 2023. If that's the case, if they're waiting till then we're not going to see this bike till 2024. Which Honda, the window's open. I would get on the ball. This bike, if this bike had been, because I looked at the 700, I can't remember what it was. There was a couple of 700. They're older, and they had carburetor. Didn't want them because of the carburetor. Otherwise, I would have bought them. I would have bought one of them. And it was a 700 or 750. I can't remember what it was, but I just quickly looked at them and sat on one. It's like, yeah, I like this. It's carbureted. Oh, I got back off. Said, nope, I'll pass. I'm through with carburation if I can help it. But if you look here, I'm gonna call this the cow. It's got the windscreen and the windjammer, all that set up on the front and the headlight. If that doesn't look similar, almost identical. Let's see if I can do this. Excuse the garage, it's a complete mess. I am going to be cleaning that up. But what do you think? You know, look at the front. If I can get this bent enough. The front fairing, double brake. I mean, they're mimicking the 500. Let's see here. Anyway, that's the patent they've applied for, and that's what I have on that. And go back over my other video I did, but it's a long video, 25 minutes. This one's getting that way. Holy mental. All the notes I take because I can't remember anything. Do what? Oh, my pricing sheet. Forgot about that. Well, these glasses, they're bent. I'm probably going to get some ones that I just wear and that are bifocal. Yeah, old man glasses, just so I don't have to fool these readers. I'm so tired of these readers now. The KTM, out the door, I got this bike for $82.50 out the door. Starting price was $6,799. Starting price $6,799. I rolled it out the door, bought and paid for $82.50. So you do the math. That's tax, title, license. Now, for additional, oh, I'm sorry, not $82.50, it was $8,050. $8,050. I had $484 worth of extras. I had the pegs put on and new helmet. I needed something that's gonna look better with the bike. They didn't have this this dark navy blue in any of the helmets, so I got that one. So altogether it was $84.73, something like that. Altogether out the door, but it was $8,050 thereabouts for the bike itself. So you don't need a helmet, you don't need the pegs, don't have to have them. You can can take the pegs that come with it. It's the pegs that come with it. But if you notice that rubber lining, if you take that rubber lining out, you lower your foot by 3/4 of an inch. So that's, you know, just cut on the back, just cut these two. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to put these on the CB because they're wider, and then they got the teeth. So I think I'm gonna, well, I've actually got one sitting up there right now. That's, you can see that or not. Anyway, getting sidetracked. What comes on, turns out, if I've already said this, I'll cut it. That's the only editing I do, I just cut. Transalp XL 750 2023, 2024. It's going to have cornering lights that come on and brighten up the corners. So that's going to be helpful. Dual wet LED headlights with DRL. I don't know, directional? I don't know. Hopefully it's a better headlight than the one that came on this one. That's the one of the negatives that I can say is the headlight is still, it's more of a light horizon that shines, and it doesn't light up the road to that point. This guy lights up the entire road, and then you get the horizon. So much better headlight on this KTM, even though it's goofy looking. I wish they would improve that, and the handlebars. And like I say, I wish they'd make the front forks adjustable, and give you an option when you're buying the bike to put all-terrain tires on it. These are not all-terrain tires. They're mainly road tires. All-terrain, to me, it's like a 60-40 tread or a 50-50 tread. That's all-terrain. That's what I have in my little 250. This guy, a little bit better on the tread pattern, a little bit more aggressive, but it's considered a 70-30, and these are Continentals. I don't know, those are Dunlaps, and they're Trail Masters, I think, and I can't remember what these are called, but they come with a bike, but they've got a strip down the middle. Yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, it's going to come with a 4 default riding modes. Hello, you know, KTM, what are you doing? You can't do that. 690 or 980 miles. You get your basic riding mode, and then you can pick one of the 3 or 4 riding modes for a monthly subscription, which is money that, you know, when the Transalp is coming with 4 default riding modes. There's no subscription. So I don't know what you're thinking here. You know, if everybody was to do it, then it would force us to get a subscription. But when it's just you by yourself and maybe one other company, I don't know how many other companies are out there. I haven't heard of any, but I'm sure there's somebody else. And it's all about greed. It's all about the money, and you don't, you know, take what you can get, or you're not gonna. And the sales of your 890 are gonna be, they're gonna be hurting, because when this Transalp comes out, it's going to squash you like a bug. I'm thinking the weight of this is going to be under 500 pounds, the Transalp XL 750, because the 1100, the 2020 African Twin 1100 weighs 505, with the DCT, which, golly, my memory is just horrible. Dutch dual clutch system transmission. It's going to increase the weight by 24 pounds. If you're going to be doing a lot of off-roading, if it was me buying the bike, I would buy it with just standard clutch. I wouldn't buy it with a DCT. But if I was buying it where I live now, I definitely would buy the DCT. Traffic is horrible. Clutch. I mean, your left hand, your forearm are burning if you got to deal with traffic every day. It's just turning into looking like Popeye, maybe, if you did traffic every day as a commuter bike. Anyway, it's going to have wheelie control, which again is going to be some kind of a leveling gauge that when the bike is at a certain point and is exerting a certain amount of torque, it's going to set off an alarm and shut the power down to where it brings the wheel back down. So supposedly with wheelie control you can't flip the bike like you've seen on multiple videos. Torque control, I would think riverbed, put your high torque on with your first, second gear, and you can travel the riverbeds and up steep hills. So trail riding, and then turn it off when you're on the highway. It's got Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, navigation. Of course, they say that's what it comes with, and it does, but those, you have to pay for those. I had a subscription for Wi-Fi for my, which included CarPlay. So yeah, that's going to cost you. The navigation, I mean, it's going to cost you, I would imagine. So there's your subscription there. Then it comes with the 4 basic modes. Anyway, I hope that helps. And if I've repeated myself, then so be it. Better to be thorough than not. Laters, world.